AI agents are a great way to utilize AI within your end-to-end processes, and in just 5 minutes I'm going to build a really simple AI note-taking tool that you can use within your own financial advisory practice. All the resources, instructions and prompts that I use in this video, you can get through the link in the description and build this for yourself. I made a really similar video to this about 6 months ago, so I wanted to make an updated version going into 2026. So if you're currently using an external note-taking tool and wanting to internalize how you use AI, then this is a great way to do so entirely within your own Microsoft environment. Or if you're currently using CoPilot for file notes, this is a direct upgrade to what you're currently doing now if you're just copy and pasting prompts every time. So the first place that you need to be is within Microsoft Teams within the CoPilot tab, and once you're here, you're going to navigate over to Create Agent. So once this loads, you're going to see this screen here. You may load into the Describe section, so click over into Configure. And the first thing you're going to do is give this a name. You can call it whatever you want. I'm just going to call it AI File Note Agent 2026. And this is the description I'm going to give it. You are an AI assistant designed to help write clear, compliant meeting notes for financial advisors. Just to reiterate one more time, all of the prompts, knowledge bases, and instructions that I use to create this agent, you can get through the link in the description. This is what it's going to look like. So now I'm just going to copy over the instructions section into here. You're welcome to make any adjustments to these instructions and knowledge base as you like, but to give you a bit of an overview as to what is in the instructions, think of this like the employee handbook or the step-by-step procedural information that this agent needs to know in order to complete the task of writing the file note. I've told it that the user is going to upload a meeting transcription. There are 3 different types of file notes that I want you to be able to generate, that being the annual review, discovery meeting, or plan presentation file note. Once the transcript is uploaded, it needs to confirm with the user what type of file note this is going to be, or what type of meeting it was. And once that's clarified, proceed with using the templates and the prompts that I'm going to put within the knowledge base and generate the file note from there. I've also given it some additional context around how to handle missing information. For instance, if there's a header within the file note template around risk profile, but risk profile isn't discussed in the meeting, to not make assumptions, rather to just capture the information that's discussed and to output it in an accurate and compliant manner. And below the instructions section is now the knowledge base. So again, you can find this in the link in the description. There are 3 prompts and templates that are in here. So one for the annual review, one for the discovery meeting, one for the plan presentation. And to sort of I don't want to overload this agent with information. It's got a really clear task. So now once that's uploaded, there's nothing else here we really need to mess with right now. So I'm going to click up here and press Create Agent. So now that this is created successfully, before I click Go to Agent, and we can test this out with a couple of mock transcriptions, I'm going to show you something really cool. So if I click Share, I can then share this agent to everyone in my organization, and it's going to deploy it to their own Microsoft Copilot environments. And why this is beneficial is that you can start to standardize your process and how AI is used within your practice, opposed to giving Copilot to 5 different advisors and asking them to write or copy and paste prompts, essentially removing a lot of the variance that can be created in outputs if they're all using the same agents and the same knowledge bases and prompts and instructions that come with that agent. So really helping to create more consistent and accurate outputs across the entire practice. So I'm going to click Apply. So now that I've done that and it's shared to everybody within my organization, I'm going to click Go to Agent and we can test this out. So we're here within the agent and I'm going to ask it to, I'm just going to say file note, and we'll see if it picks up and knows what I mean. So as we wanted it to, it's clarifying a couple of things before it starts to generate the file note, that being first asking for a transcription, and I'm going to upload it here. This was recorded in a mock client meeting, and I'm going to press enter. And then here's the next correct follow-up question. So it's asking what type of meeting this is. I can just click the button here. So it's a discovery meeting, and then it's going to know to use the discovery meeting prompt and transcript that I've got in the knowledge base. And it starts to generate the file note here just in a matter of seconds. Done. So not to look at this too in-depthly, but we can start to see all of the information that was within the mock transcript has been captured and outputted within the template that we provided. Again, you can make any adjustments to these templates and prompts to your liking. And once that file note's created in a couple of seconds, I can just click the new chat button up here. So once I've clicked this start a new chat button in the top right here, it's going to take me to a fresh page within my file note agent. And I can again say file note. So let's say I've had back-to-back meetings. Within a couple of seconds, I can write the file note for both of those meetings within the agent. I'm going to tell it annual review, and I'm going to upload the mock transcript for an annual review meeting. There we go. I'll give it both at the same time. And it instantly starts writing the file note down here. And done. So in a couple of seconds with this agent, we've got 2 fully compliant and accurate file notes. And once that's done, I can just press start a new chat and go again. So as you've seen in this video, in just a couple of minutes, I was able to build a really powerful yet really simple AI note-taking agent. And using the link in the description, you can get the resources that I use to build this completely for free and build this for yourself. I think the best part about building internally when it comes to AI and automation is that you have complete control and customization as to how this is used, meaning that you can more deeply integrate this with the rest of your processes and the rest of the tools that you use. So if you're wondering what this looks like for your practice, feel free to book in a meeting with me using my calendar link in the description.